Have you ever styled your entire wardrobe, or at least several outfits, around one item in your closet? Well, it may be a little crazy, but that's what we're doing today. Stay tuned to find out what item I'm styling outfits around and see what I've picked out, and let's see the try-on and how it works together. Stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Now, since I'm doing a try-on today, I'm in a very basic outfit here, and I have no jewelry because I don't want it getting caught on any of the clothing. I also have my hair pulled back because, you know, pulling clothes on and off, your hair gets messed up. We all know this. It'll get messed up like this, but it's easier than just having it down. So what outfit am I styling several outfits around? I purchased several outfits, or outfits, tops and dresses. I have three dresses to show you and 4 tops, I think. At the time I'm filming this, only 2 of the tops have arrived, so I'm going to film another segment that has the other 2 when they arrive. The item that I'm styling all these outfits around is none other than the Louis Vuitton scrunchie in the pastel colors, and here's the other side of it, from the Spring 2022 collection. This scrunchie in pastels goes with pretty much nothing in my existing wardrobe, so when I purchased this, I knew that I would have to purchase some outfits to go with it. I thought about purchasing a handbag to go with it too, or one of the handbags from this line, but I know that these colors are not year-round colors for me. They're not colors that I gravitate toward generally, but I did really love this in this collection. It just wasn't worth luxury handbag money to me, but it was worth luxury scrunchie money to me, at least. I do have a couple pieces in my current collection that would go with it. Obviously, white tops would go with the pastels. White goes with anything. I have this light blue top. It's a denim top, or a chambray, really. That would go with it. Actually, I'm checking the tags and it's linen. In fact, let me put this on for you so you can see what I'm talking about. I really like this top. It's a very different piece in my wardrobe. It's a little shorter than I'd like it to be, and usually I wear 3/4 sleeves, and this is more elbow length. But I think it's a really cute top. It's got kind of a boat neck, and then there's a little surprise on the back with the buttons. But this scrunchie would work really well with this for spring summer. That linen top is from Hervé Bernard, and everything I'm trying on is extra large size, unless I tell you otherwise. The top I'm wearing now is Zach and Rachel, and both of these tops I'm pretty sure I got from TJ Maxx a while ago too. This one has a little ruffled sleeve and some button details, and if you pull on that you can see it's open there. Scoop neck with a little ruching. And one of my friends, I think it was Dawn Loves Couture, when I showed her that I bought this scrunchie and I said there's nothing in my wardrobe to match it. Actually, it was before I bought it, and she was helping me decide whether to get it because there's nothing in my wardrobe that matches it. She said it would go with navy, and I hadn't really thought about that because I was only thinking light colors. It does go with navy, quite well in fact. So thank you, Dawn. I will link her channel below. It would also go with a pale green, but I had trouble finding anything that color, oddly enough. And of course it would go with a light pink, as you can see here. However, I'm going to put this on and show you why I don't wear light pink, even though I have this piece in my wardrobe. So here we go in light pink. The reason I don't wear light pink is because it is too close to my skin tone and it just washes me out. So I steer clear of this color, even though I think it's pretty and I am sometimes drawn to it. It does go pretty well with the scrunchie. Maybe not quite this tone of pink, but a light pink would work. And the scrunchie has a little bit of some peachy tones in it too, so it could work with that as well, but I don't wear that color for the same reasons. Now, everything I have to show you that I've purchased to go with this scrunchie is in shades of purple. That's inspired partly by the scrunchie itself, which has purple in it, and also a bit inspired by Dale's Addiction, whose distinctive color is purple. More specifically, a lavender or a lilac, like this. Let's try this one on first. This is from Nanette Lepore. I got this at Saks Off 5th, so the Saks Fifth Avenue outlet. I ordered quite a few things from this brand that you'll see in a few other try-on videos as well. They had a lot that I found interesting and I thought might look good on on me. Here's what this looks like off a body. So it has an Oxford collar. It's a button down with some little mother of pearl looking buttons, but I'm sure they're plastic. It has some puffy sleeves. The end of the sleeve is elastic, and the hem seems to be pretty straight across. There's also a pleat in the back to give you a little extra room there. I tend to stay away from button downs because they pull in places and then you get openings where you don't want openings, but I thought I'd give this a try. So let's see if it works. All right, here we go. I like the fit of this. I'm surprised. I just kind of assumed this wouldn't work very well for me. Because of being a button down, they just rarely work. But I like this. I like where it hits on me here at the seam, and you can see it is pretty straight across. It doesn't curve down or anything. The seams pull a little bit, but not enough that it creates an opening. I said seams, but you know what I mean, the little opening here where it buttons. The sleeves could definitely use some ironing, some steaming. There's some pleats up here to create that puffy sleeve. And it's not pulling when I do this, which is really nice. Also, the fabric feels like it has maybe a little bit of stretch to it, which helps. Now, one problem with elastic cuffs like this is that at first they don't always bother you, but as the day goes on, you can start feeling them digging into your skin and then they leave marks and stuff. This feels like it's loose enough that it wouldn't do that and I'd be able to move around. There is one more button that I could button if I want a more conservative look, or if I wanted to tie a scarf around or something. I could also unbutton one more button and have the neckline be a little more open. Could even put a scarf inside here that's more billowy, and that could look quite nice. It's not too tight anywhere, but it's also not too big anywhere. It really fits well, I think. So this one is a winner. And here's how it looks with the scrunchie. It's perfect. This is a keeper. By the way, anything that I have a link for, I will leave that link below. Most of these clothes, or all of these clothes, were on sale or on clearance or part of some kind of discount. I haven't paid full price for any of this, and because of that, some of them may be sold out by the time this video goes up, but I will link what I can. I will also tell you the retail price of each item and what I paid down below, and they're from several different retailers. Saks Off Fifth, I have some from Macy's, I may have something from Nordstrom Rack, I don't remember, or Bloomingdale's. It'll all be linked below. And everything pretty much was $30 or less, just to give you an idea of what I paid for things. The dresses were more expensive, but the tops, bargains. Okay, next top is this one from Karen Scott. That's from Macy's. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one. It's a pretty basic top. It's basically a t-shirt with kind of a boat neck, but then at the end of the cuff, it has a little extra fabric folded up, like a rolled cuff. So we'll see. Maybe it'll be fine. I usually wear 3/4 sleeves, not elbow length so much. Got it more for the color than the style. We'll check it out. All right, here's this one on. This one I just feel okay about. It's just kind of plain and boring. I wish the sleeves were longer, but I knew that when I bought it. I don't know, there's just not much to it. The fit is fine, has a straight hem. It's a stretchy t-shirt-like material. It's fine, I'm just not excited about it. I feel like maybe I might want to size up in this. It fits well right now, but after washing it may shrink a little bit and then it wouldn't fit quite as well. I give this a meh. Next we're gonna try on 3 dresses. Why do I keep saying we? Because you aren't trying them on, it's just me. So next I'm going to try on 3 dresses, and I'm trying to figure this one out because it appears to be a sheath layer underneath and then this more sheer wrap dress around it. It's very, very tangled. It has a belt, which is attached on one side. Part of the problem with this is because it doesn't belong to me, so I can't cut the 2 pieces separate. They're attached, and that makes it get even more tangled more easily. Okay, I think I figured it out, sort of, almost. Okay, I think I got it. I have the sheer part open. I think it's too hard to show it to you like this. Let me just put the thing on, and then we'll see what it looks like. By the way, this is by a brand called City Chic. All 3 of these dresses are, I think. Yes, all 3 of these dresses are, and they're all size 18. Now, here's one of my problems when I shop for clothes, particularly something like a dress, is that the top half of my body is a size smaller than the bottom half of my body because of my hip situation. 18 should fit the hips. It may be too big up top though. We're gonna find out. All right, I got the sheath part on and then the robe part. On this side, there's a loop that sticks out. On this side, there's an opening in the fabric. So I think, where did it go? The belt from this side has to go through that opening. I'm not a wrap dress person. I don't know that I've ever worn one before. Wrap that all the way around, and then the belt from this side has to go through the loop over here, like so, and then that gets wrapped around. This is confusing. Wow, okay. That gets wrapped around here, and then I should be adjusting the top, I think. I'm gonna have to look in the mirror for that. Okay, this is a lot of trouble. To get this right, and then to get the seams right over on the sides, I have to take this side and use the belt over here to pull this side of the dress over, and then use the belt from that side to pull that side of the dress over, wrap it around, and I still don't think I have it right, and then do a big bow or wrap it around a couple more times depending on how short you want the bow to be. So something like this. Hold on. Here's how you're gonna see the whole dress. I'm gonna get up on the ladder, and now you can kind of see it. So there you go. It hits me about mid-calf, and I think it looks nice, actually. It's just a real pain to get on. I suppose this would be something I'd get used to, and I do think it's pretty and flattering on me, but do I want to deal with all that trouble? I don't know. I don't have any dresses right now, and I could use at least one, so it's a strong maybe, I'll say. Another weird thing I'm noticing, though, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there are seams right here from the sleeves, and on the back they're higher, which tells me that I don't have this up high enough, but it doesn't want to go higher than that. It's not very noticeable in person. Oh, and let me say this too. I have a question for you guys. This is the main reason I have no dresses right now. I tend to wear jeans, and that is because I live in Houston. It's very hot here much of the year. When I wear a dress and I don't have any kind of pants on under it, because it's a dress, can't walk very much, especially outside in the heat because the thighs rub together. I know a lot of you must have this problem as well. And you start to get chafing and burning, and then pretty soon it's very difficult to take another step. What solutions have you found to this? I'm talking being outside in the hot sun, sweaty heat, where you're walking a lot. Like, I've tried sprays and like powdery sprays, and they work for a little bit and then they rub off with the friction, so they don't last long. I've tried like shaper shorts, and those just roll up, they ride up, so those don't work for very long either. Plus they make you more hot. So are there any solutions to this yet? Surely someone could become a millionaire solving that problem. Oh, and it looks great with the scrunchie. I'll try this one next. It's a wrap dress look, but without all the trouble that I just had. It has sheer sleeves. The body has 2 layers because the whole dress is covered in the sheer material. Can you see through it? The sheer material has little polka dot things that are 3D. It's a texture on it. And this should be about a knee-length dress. I'm worried that it may be cut a bit low, but we'll see how it fits. All right, here it is. This was so much easier to get on because it's just one piece and it's constructed well. It has an elastic band around the middle here that you could, I suppose, pull it down and have it more at your waistline, or pull it up and have it more like an empire waist. It does have a tie, and I'm noticing this is pretty loose here. You can untie it and tighten the top, it looks like. So I'm gonna try that. Maybe not so much, because this is attached here. It's a little loose right there. It's unattached in the one part, but let's see how tight I can get that. Okay, maybe that works well. That's better than it was, but now the neckline's a little off, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like this isn't working. Let me get on the ladder and show you. So you can see it's knee length there. And it's really cute. I think it may just be too big. I might want to try to size down. Body up here is definitely too loose, and it's just a little ill-fitting. When I pull this side of the top over, it also pulls the sleeve sideways, it pulls the neckline sideways, so that's not really working. This one's gonna have to go back. If it fit better, it'd be really cute. My next try-on is this purple floral dress. This is ankle length. It's a maxi dress. It's very similar to what I'm wearing in that it has the sheer material on the sleeves, and then it has a second layer of fabric on the body, so everybody doesn't just see your underwear. The skirt has a few panels, a few horizontal panels that get more roughly or wider, so the skirt will be wider on the bottom than it is at the waist. This could be really nice. Let's take a look. Oh, and this is how the scrunchie looks with this color. By the way, the color of this dress looked a lot lighter in the photos on Macy's. I thought it was going to be more like this color That's how much lighter it looked. All right, I think this dress is beautiful. I love the fabric, I love the colors and the flowers. It's really pretty. It's also similar to that last dress in that it's one piece and it's all constructed to make it look like it might be several pieces. Like there's no adjusting on this top here. It's got an elastic band that you could pull down a little bit to your waist, or you can have it up as the empire waist. It also has a belt that you can tie, make a pretty bow. You can put that belt right in the center or scoot it over to the sides. That belt would come completely off if you wanted it to. I feel like it fits really well around my hips. However, I feel like it's probably too big and loose on the top. You get on the ladder, and I'll get all the way up so you can see the very bottom of it and how loose it is, like how flowy it is. It's really pretty. And there's more of how it fits on the body. I think I may have to adjust the top often and keep an eye on that neckline. I don't think this is something I would wear to work because it's just so much fancier than what I usually wear, but could certainly be good for a wedding. And as I'm standing here, I'm 5'3", and this touches the floor, so I might want to wear a small heel with it. Could certainly wear a higher heel, I just don't do that. And I just moved the bow over to the sides so it corresponds with that line. I think it's really pretty. You could also pull the sleeves up, although that's immediately cutting off circulation. These are elastic cuffs there, but you could have it looking more like that, but I can't take that. That kind of hurts. It doesn't really hurt, but it would be very uncomfortable. And I don't know how well the scrunchie really goes with this dress because of the florals, but it does go with the dark purple. Autumn from the future here. I got another shipment, and I have this one other shirt to show you. I would say it's a pinkish lavender in person. Looks like this. It's from one state. This is a 0X, not an XL. So this would be from the plus size department. And look at that detail, the pleating on the sleeves. I love that. It's got a little elastic band on the end of the sleeve and some pleating around the top on the front and back. And it does have buttons on the front, and there's a little bit of fabric in there, so if the buttons pop open a little bit, you should see the fabric. I hope this fits. I feel like it'll be flowy enough where the buttons won't pull apart. Let's try it on and find out. Well, unfortunately, I'm disappointed with the fit of this one. It feels like it's just a little too small because it is pulling at those buttons. And when that happens, you do have the fabric there, but when it closes back up, it kind of bunches out and sticks out, so I don't like that. It's a little tight at the shoulders. When I move my arms, it really pulls up there. I'm surprised that this doesn't fit better, being the size that it is. It seems like it's cut a bit small for this size. Otherwise, I really like it. If they have one available, I may try to size up because it's really pretty and it goes perfectly with the scrunchie. Oh, I feel like this is the top that goes best with it of all of them, so I may want to add it. I also like the silky shiny look of it. That's really pretty. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.